Everything lit, oh you fancy, huh?
Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and come with me while I customize my birthday hair. This wig is 24 inches and then the lace is 13 by 6. I got this wig from TikTok and it's 24 inches as you can see. Right here I'm just showing you that the company gave us a little gift basket with little goodies inside. Here I'm just showing you what the wig looks like. It is completely straight. Showing you what the lace looks like. In my opinion, I don't like plucking my wigs because in due time it just makes the wig look like it's balding. So I'm just showing you what it looks like on the inside, where's the clips and everything. Don't mind my mannequin head. I wrapped it in saran wrap so no dye or nothing gets on it because it's pink and it's gonna show.
You'll probably say I changed. My closest friend tried to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to
now in the next
shout.
clip, I'm showing you the hair dye and the developer that I used and which company I got it from.
This shit don't add up. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here?
A lot of people don't know much about this company, but I genuinely like this company. I always get it from my local beauty supply store. It's really nice. They have a nice color option. So here I'm just showing you what the tube looks like and the measurement that is on the tube. It gives you the exact amount, but you need a thing to weigh it, but I don't have one, so I use the whole tube.
I feel like MJ now, I'm balling latest nights and early mornings.
Now the next clip shows you the 3 colors that I'm using because I am doing a full head of highlights on my wig. Now here I'm just showing you that the 10 volume developer I'm using that the box told me to use. I am measuring it to 3/4 for each bowl. Now for these I'm doing have 3 bowls, so I'm going to pour developer in each bowl. Then I'll mix it because once you mix developer with hair dye, it automatically activate the chemicals, and you don't want it to sit out too long because once it sit out too long, it stops working and then the hair won't get dyed, and then it'll just be a waste of time. Now here I'm showing you how I part the hair. So with my wig, I made sure I got it as flat as possible on the mannequin head, even though some wigs are a little too big, but try to get it as secure as possible for when you're doing hairstyles like this. Here I'm showing you how I did my sectioning on the wig. Make sure you get the wig as flat and secure as possible on the mannequin head so the wig don't get to shifting or anything. Don't mind him, that's my sister's dad. We were talking and then my nephew comes in. But for the first row, it's going to be the pure solid color of the very light blonde, which the number is 9N. So I go in with that, you know, I work it in, I go from underneath and then on the top, and then I rub it through with a comb. Now once again, gonna part 3 lines, pretty much is the next section, and then I'm now gonna do my highlights. So now it's gonna be with the weaving. I did chunky weaving, which would be with the 2 browns. Now with the first weave for the highlight will be the light golden brown, which is 5G. That's pretty much like golden brown. And then for the second part of the highlight will be a dark mahogany violet, which is the numbers are 4NV. So once I do that, I pretty much just keep going up until I get to the top of the head.
I said it already, you know I'm stalling. I feel like MJ now, I'm balling latest nights and early mornings. When I bought her the bag, didn't seem too surprised. It's expected from me, not you, you ain't that guy. You're just mad, you're broke, though. Self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no.
Now, when I get to the top of the head, I kind of do it like a halo at the top because of how the hair was placed on the wig. So same thing as the bottom. That first section is going to be that light blonde. Then it's going to do the same highlights until I get to the top.
So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. If it's you or me, that's peak on you. I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while pre the view. I've been lied to way too much. I don't even believe the truth. My vision was blurry. I didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke. It's an awkward feeling. My family know I ain't be myself. Some things that I gotta deal with. Fuck the money, fuck the fame. And if shit goes wrong today, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed. My closest friend tried to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to shout. That shit gon' catch up. Someone's gonna get bored up, why? Cause this shit don't add up. So many questions, who do I
Mind you, you're supposed to do this with foil, but I did not have the proper foil, which is the hair foil to use, because I don't use the cooking foil, because the cooking foil will heat hair and cause the hair to melt. So I kept the hair separated with saran wrap. Now this is what the hair looks like with the dye completely inside. With the top part, I did leave a little chunk of that light blonde out, just so say if I did a flip over method, you will see that light blonde. This is what it looks like when it's been fully rinsed, and now I'm going to wash it with Carol's Daughter shampoo and conditioner, and then go in with silicone mix a little bit later and rinse it with cold water.
Self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. On the beat. So many questions, who do
Please make sure before you wash and shampoo or wash and conditioner, you got all the hair dye out, because if not, the dye will end up bleeding through. And then when you're getting dye out the hair, rinse it with cold water, not hot water.
To make me look weird. If it's you or me, that's peak on you. I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while pre the view. I've been lied to way too much. I don't even believe the truth. My vision was blurry. I didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke. It's an awkward feeling. My family know I ain't be myself. Some things that I gotta deal with. Fuck the money, fuck the fame. And if shit goes wrong today, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed. My closest friend tried to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to shout. That shit gon' catch up. Someone's gonna get bored up, why? Cause this shit don't add up. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. You got a bone to pick with me. I feel like Piers Morgan. Eat ETA on my trip, I said it already, you know I'm stalling. Yo, I feel like
This is what it looks like fully washed. A
a
little wet, well, not wet, extremely wet, but this is what it looks like fully washed.
When I bought her the bag, didn't seem too surprised.
Now, before I forget, this is what the goodie basket looks like. I forgot to fully show y'all. It came in with some lashes, some little string to wrap around your hair, some scrunchies and some stuff, and then it came in with like this little pad where it shows you that they pretty much showed you the length of the hair and what it looks like. Then it came with some caps. I'm kind of debating on which cap I want to use, because with blonde wigs you kind of want to use a colored cap already. Then with, you know, darker black wigs, that's when you can use them HD see-through caps, because it makes it look a lot more natural. Now here, I'm going to use some conditioner and Kiss dye. Pretty much is the dark warm brown color, which is, the number is T880. So I'm just going to mix it up. And once I mix it up, I'm going to put it on like how you put on bleach. Pretty much lightener on the knots to tone it. You don't want to push it in too hard, because it will then end up bleeding in through the lace, and then it will end up dyeing the hair, which I don't want. So please sit and take your time rubbing it in, and then I believe I let it sit for like 10-15 minutes to let it sit there and really get to that brown that I want, that it will match my skin complexion as best as possible.
Fuck the money, fuck the fame, and if shit goes wrong today, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed. My closest friend tried to draw me
Next clip,
out.
that's what it looks like when it's fully on.
Speak with chest, no need to shout.
Now here, this is what it looks like when it has been rinsed out. So I'm just showing you what it looks like next to my skin. It's giving scalp, but mind you, the lace is white, but other than that, the knots have been toned. You can see now.
What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. You got a bone to pick with me.
Here I put a closer look of what the knots look like, and you kind of pretty much don't see them as much, so it looks pretty good. So now here I'm just showing you what the wig looks like. I air dried it. I mostly air dry all my wigs anyway. I try not to put too much heat. I'm going to do a deep side part on the wig, so I'm just showing you what it looks like, and then I'm going to be using my edge stick. Now the edge stick I'm using is called Loc N, which is a hair wax one with super hold, which I highly recommend. It works amazing, and I use it for when I do slick ponytails. It works. Now here I'm going in with my heat protective spray. I like to use a spray because it's more light than heat protective oil, because the oil weighs the hair down too much. So here I'm doing my sections. I'm combing in the product in the hair, and then I'm going to show you how I do my Hollywood curls.
So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier.
Now before I start my curls, I'm going to be using my holding spray by Sebastian. It's a sharper. This is a dry brushable styling hairspray with control. I like this bottle. It really works with the curls. It's not too heavy. It doesn't make the hair stiff. It's really usable. Now here with my curling iron, I am going to put the hair in, and I normally don't close the thing. I just use the hair and I wrap it around as I'm twisting, because I want it to twist while I'm wrapping it, And once I sit there, I let it hold for about like 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'll hold the curl and pin it up, because I'm not putting this wig in anytime soon. I'm just, I'm gonna let the curls sit and cool down before I comb them out. Now the best way to do this will be to get a comb and use the comb to pull the hair off the clamp, because if not, you will burn your fingers, and trust me, you do not want to burn your fingers. And if you use a comb, use a heat protective comb, not no any comb, because a comb will melt if it's not the correct one.
I feel like MJ now, I'm balling latest nights and early mornings. When I bought her the bag, didn't seem too surprised. It's expected from me, not you, you ain't that guy.
Get you a metal clip. You can use like the ducktail ones, the real big ones, and just clip it up, and like make sure when you roll it in the direction that you curled it in, so the curls don't come out weird.
What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird.
Now here I'm just showing you the process again on how I did it. And just honestly take your time. Make sure when you do your sections that your sections match the barrel of your curling iron, because if not, your curl won't come out right, and you will be sitting there frying that hair trying to make the curl match and look correct.
So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. If it's you or me, that's peak on you. I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while pre the view. I've been lied to way too much. I don't even believe the truth. My vision was blurry. I didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke.
Next clip is what the hair looks like fully pinned. The curls fully pinned. This is what the back looks like. So everything's pinned up. I let this sit for like about a day and a half, and then I combed it out.
If I don't help you out, you'll probably say I changed.
Now here I'm dropping each curl one at a time. Normally when you do Hollywood curls, you low-key want to comb underneath or above, depending on how fluffy you want it to be and how much volume you want it to have. Me, I slowly took my time just to see how to do it.
What is it now? I stood on business and I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. You got a bone to pick with me. I feel like Piers Morgan. ETA on my trip. I said it already. You know I'm stalling. I feel like MJ now. I'm balling latest nights and early mornings. When I bought her the bag, didn't seem too surprised. It's expected from me, not you, you ain't that guy. You're just mad, you're broke, yo. Self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it now? I stood on business and I
Mind you, this is what it looks like before I end up brushing it out with a Demon brush. So in the next clip you will see what it looks like fully brushed out. That is it for my video. Thank you for watching. Click to subscribe and hit that bell to get a notification when I post. Have a good day.